Dr. Linda Park here. I want to talk a little bit today about tooth grinding. So as I've talked about, when somebody comes into our office and we do a complete exam, we look at the condition of the teeth. One of the things that we see is that there may be wear marks on the teeth in certain areas, or people's teeth may just be flat. And that can be from tooth grinding. Now, talking about tooth grinding, there can be a few causes. Some people are just grinders. That's the way they wear their stress. Other people have acid reflux. Other people have tight shoulder muscles or tight back muscles or a lot of tension in their body. But sometimes grinding is related to the fact that you are sleeping with your mouth open. And people say, well, how can I grind my teeth if my mouth is open? Well, what happens is when your mouth is open, your tongue falls in the back of your throat and it closes your airway down a little bit. And so instead of breathing through a garden hose, you're breathing through a coffee straw. And eventually your brain has to wake you up and say, hey, I need oxygen. So it will cause you to grind your teeth and bring your jaw forward. And by doing that, you're getting your tongue out of your throat. And you may wake up a little bit, you may not. Some people do, some people don't. But whenever I see especially people have grind marks just coming forward and only on their front teeth, either they're a nail biter or they can be somebody who snores or who sleeps with their mouth open and they're trying to bring that jaw forward to open the airway and save their life when they're sleeping. So when a person grinds their teeth, again, we have to find the solution for that. And finding the solution means finding the cause. What causes it? Is it because you're a stressed person and you're working your stress out in your sleep? Is it because you're breathing through your mouth? Because I can make a bite splint for people. I can make a bite splint or a night guard, a occlusal guard. And what that is something that will protect your teeth while you're grinding. But if I don't get to the root cause, I'm not really helping people. So that's my goal when I'm looking at somebody who is grinding their teeth. I need to find the reason that they're grinding, because sometimes I'll even have a patient come in and I'm getting ready to do a bite splint for them and I decide not to do it. And instead, after interviewing them, we find out I need to send you to the sleep doctor and you need to have a sleep study, because that's really the cause of the grinding. So sometimes we detour. Other times we make a bite splint to protect people when they are grinding, to preserve their dentition so that they have teeth when they're 80 years old to chew with. Otherwise, they're just going to keep wearing them down. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch these videos. I hope you find them helpful. They're not comprehensive by any stretch of the imagination, but they do kind of bring up topics that people may be curious about, things that I see at my office. And if you have any questions or anything you'd like to learn more about,